All right, hello everybody. Welcome to VR Master League. We are ready to start here today, once more, with a match this time between Combat Boys and Ding. On the casting desk today, I'm Palidore, being joined here for the debut cast. It's DipMan from Reboot here, dipping into the cast. How's it going?
Oh, very good. Always a pleasure. How are you tonight?
Pretty good, all things considered. Those who were here for that last stream on channel 2 went a little bit interesting. This one gonna be interesting. You get it? You got it? Good. A lot of bell ringing happening here from Whirl, really endearing himself to me in my first stream for Combat Boys.
Yeah, Skull got these familiar.
Yes, indeed. If you watch this later on, that was funny, but kindly don't want to drown out DipMan here. It's his first cast. Make it easy for him. All right. Nonetheless,
I'm shy.
I'm really happy to see these teams playing. You know, combat especially. You know, it's cool to see the cross pollination a little bit here. So they're Combat Boys, but you know what? They're Echo Boys too. Ding here, though, one of the most impressive teams of the rookies. Certainly right up there in the mix with among the best, and it's been fun watching them all develop here across the season.
It's very interesting seeing different combat people coming into arena and the different skills they bring, because combat's a whole other set of games. Definitely getting some struggling to get the passes out here, but blue team is getting a good possession on things here, wouldn't you say? Yeah,
Super Buddy with the disc here, going over to the other side of the floor, just actually right back to him, never mind. So Ding here, Steel Skydiver, a frequent of the Twitch streams in the chat, and now a frequent on the streams himself with that assist to SLFX. How does one caster pronounce that? Suffix? I'll go with that one.
I couldn't quite tell. I'll work on that while we're gearing up for this next launch.
All right, so first 2 points there for Ding, and rollout for Combat Boys is going to be dual game, sending it way deep down and slapped out, but back to the awaiting hands here. It looks like of Whirl.
I think Self-X is probably what I would go with here, as we're taking it back to the halfway point, doing the slow play up in the middle.
And Kimzul with a disc gonna roll up the floor. He has the positioned out players. He got dual game, walking it in and putting it home. That's a near save. It still counts for 3 there. Steel Sky actually got the hands on it, but points no less go in the favor here of Combat Boys on that first score for them. Dual game.
Yes, they're definitely putting on the pressure, trying to keep it away from them, forcing them to go for it where they're not quite comfortable. Definitely looking at a very concisive game this time.
And Steel Skydiver now sending it over to Super Buddy. Hello to the Twitch chat there as well. Everyone joining. It's Nightfire up in there. Technical Rex. See Slow XP and Glibby. Gunner Boo 2 and Strange Illusion. Hyper Gamer. And Whirl taking the disc now, so we'll get to the rest later. Or now.
Yeah, I was playing with Nightfire. Well, yeah, I was playing with Nightfire earlier today. He's a really great guy. I really like him. Good booster.
Is that right? Well, yeah, I know Knight's been playing a bit more lately, and you know, just getting in. One of our league board members, and coming in here is Super Buddy getting it stolen, but he was definitely telling me
a little bit to get the passes out.
He's definitely telling me just watching VRML and such will indeed help the newer players. You know, just learn how to get those boosts together and be fast, be mobile, just like that. It's Robo Creator that is. Speeding there and getting the nice assists from Duel.
Yes, it's definitely always good to look at the different casts to see how different teams play. That's in combats back in ESL Season 3. That's how we learned to play differently, because combat is a whole new thing. We didn't know what we were doing yet. Yeah, but watching these top teams come in, we really learned what to do and how regrabbing works.
Yeah, exactly. And while Maving here at the bottom of the floor is sending it over to now SLFX. I'm just going to go with that.
Not sure on that one.
And nonetheless, SL will excel, at least sending it to this side of the floor. But there's Kimzul with the disc and sending a clear now as they just get their stacks. I mean, 3 different players all efficiently. Look at that. Slapped out, though, spiked out, in fact, by Steel.
I know that feeling all too well, trying to get that clear out, seeing if you could bounce it before they can reach it, but just having it rejected all the way back to your side. It's a harsh feeling. But seeing it, looks like it's going back to the combat boys now. They're feeling that. Let's see what they do with it now.
Yeah, rolling up the floor here. They have a couple players. You see that stack. Nice shield, in fact, coming out. So some mid lane brawls, and by the bow tie now is Whirl trying to evade a Maving here. And again, one of our Twitch frequents. As Combat Boys tries to get some more scores up there, but looks like just a change of possessions to steal Skydiver on Ding.
Yes, Kim missing that pass really reset the motion of this game right now. Still pretty close. There's no clear, one-sided lead. It's recoverable. If they get this 3 here, it'll be tie.
And Robo Creator trying to deny all of that and just get some more scores. We're about halfway through this round as a deep shot is attempted but not going to be made. And it will be rebounded instead by SL with that deep pass right across, but barely missing and maybe rebounding. Actually, no, Kim Zul denying, and it'll be sent right out of there again.
Kim's is always known for getting that stun out whenever it needs to. She's very aggressive, knowing that shotgun back in combat. Basically the same as punching. No range.
Yeah, and trying to find some range on that clear. I like there what World did. You can see just going for that side tunnel. Recognize the fact that there were midliners there for Ding, so didn't want to just throw it in their direction. So went for the furthest lane away. So a tougher throw, but the one they needed, just like that. So Whirl got the clear,
Nice
got the clear
cloud.
3 as well.
Now, I was surprised to see that blue team actually came ahead in the initial joust here. I wonder if that boosting will be able to take them ahead in this game, or if they'll Combat Boys will hold this down.
Yes, Steel Skydiver trying to roll out now, and well, holding it down. No, it's just going to be Whirl. Already had that last score, but won't get a couple more, a few more, as Steel Sky does retain it here. Down by 5, still 4 minutes left. They got some time.
They missed the interception, but they're seeing if they can play a little bit of chase with the disc. Getting too many stuns for a boost, so we'll have to play it slow.
And going up high again. Still trying to find that slow play, maybe with a good reset, and that's exactly what they wanted to do and needed to do, as DipMan here pointed out. And now they'll maybe have an opportunity to work it up the floor, because look, the defense is all out of position now. In comparison, it's a 3-on-2. They've got the numbers they need to push on this, and they do, but maybe just a slightly rush shot there will bounce back out.
Yes, I personally would have gone for the backboard. They never see the bounce coming.
Yeah, or just an extra second, even a step closer. You know, make the angle a little bit better. The angle, though, they're going to tangle and make it a 3-point match just like that. Ding, 5 points here.
At 5 meters a second, at that.
High five. Right on time. So 3 minutes remaining here. It's a game. It's a match. It's the first round of it. But staying in it is Ding. Combat Boys looking to maintain control here now.
Going into the right tunnel here, getting it down to the floor. Will they make that pass? They got to try and walk it forwards.
That they will.
Nice.
Drive it in, but look at that. Steel Skydiver. The absolute steel defense.
I gotta hate, you never get a stun if you steal the disc before they throw it. It's been a pet peeve of mine.
Yeah, when you're seeing more and more, a lot of, I mean, between all the goalies in the league who are just getting better and better, offensive players are getting smarter and smarter. It's been fun to watch. You see sometimes great saves immediately followed by just a grab back on the disc and then a dunk in. But just the same, you're seeing all kinds of just fantastic dives also. You know, from goalkeepers recognizing when they should leave the goal a little bit, when they should stay. It's definitely kind of a puzzle and a balance you have to find as a goalkeeper.
Yeah, it's always interesting seeing how the different ways they try to duke out the goalie, whether it be faking a shot or playing it directly slow, expecting them to throw fast.
Yeah, it's absolutely. I mean, sometimes too. So sometimes you see goalies definitely stick, and offensive players who go against goalies who are known for not diving out, you'll just walk it directly in, not even bother with an actual shot, just more so a literal walk-in from 0 meters. Other times, goalies who might maybe dive too much, that's when you kind of counter that balance with the earlier shot or the cross passes, things like that. I mean, it's a fun game of chess, really.
Yeah, very important to have the right amount of patience, but know just when you need to come out. It's very vital, especially reading. You'd be surprised how expressive some people are, and they don't even realize it.
Yeah, definitely. Some people, go to the same kind of moves too many times. They start being read now more these days. You can get away with it before, but people just need to get those little advantages, and they're paying attention. There's a lot of educated goalies out there who really do read players like a book, and it's very, very impressive to be able to do that in the context of still trying to keep focus on everything else going on in the craziness of a match.
Yes, I've seen that too many times where they always pass to the same striker to try and put it in, so I would just hold them down and they'd be forced to make a pass they're very uncomfortable with.
Ooh, but
now coming in, ooh,
the
nice
shot.
score from Kimzel.
Very, very comfortable was
Sticking
him.
right in.
Anytime you can get those boosts and open goals, just making the immediate move, not hesitating with it, and allowing the defense to even gather themselves, because they already take a half second to turn around and try to adjust and just see, okay, wait, where's the disc? Where's it coming from? Where's the threat at? And as long as you're quick about your move and decisive, you can get it through just like that in no time at all.
Certainly true. They always say a good offense is the best defense.
Well, right now, a little bit of both for Combat Boys. They've had good offense, they've had good defense, and as a result, they've taken the first round 10-5.
But it's not too late for the blue team to turn it around now. There's still another round for them to take the cake, so to say.
Cake is a lie, as they say. Depends on who.
No, I've been seeing too many of them on Instagram. Everything's cake these days.
Actually, very, very true. I might be cake, and you just don't know it yet.
We're all cake, aren't we, these days?
We're all cake. VRML.
That's just
We're all
the
cake.
latest thing for 2020.
Mm-hmm.
Everyone's cake.
Everyone. Bacon Ace in the chat saying, are you able to draw over the stream and do some John Madden play calls? Not yet. It is something I want to do, and we may have that in the future, but as of right now, no, unfortunately. But
I feel that would give us too much freedom if we can just draw on things.
Well, yeah, hence why we've got to make sure, we vet people a little bit. I'd be very worried about handing a free marker to just anyone, certain people. I won't name names, but yeah, it would be a really cool integration to the stream. We're always adding little things over time. The latest one you've seen, again, courtesy to Ignite for it, but the Joust overlays now, so you'll actually see right here in the second round as it gets started. If you watch after the Joust ends, after someone gets the disc, you can see right below the team names, the Joust speeds and timings. And that is, again, courtesy of Ignite, one of the new little things we've added to the streams.
That's absolutely wonderful. I'm absolutely astounded with the stuff they keep coming out with for the different streams and just everyone in general. They got some great resources over there on their website, ignite.gg.
Yeah, good games and a good team and very good tools for the community. So shout out to them right now. Steel Skydiver trying to shout out maybe in the comms, the positionings of the team, trying to get this goal actually. And you know what? The defense was aggressive from Combat Boys, but unfortunately left the one person they couldn't afford to leave uncovered.
Ooh. Yes, it seems they're learning over there on Ding that they need to be playing much more aggressive to throw Combat Boys off their game. Let's see how it goes from here.
And Sputnik Cobra in the Twitch there, subscribing there. Twitch Prime, 4 months. Currently on that 2-month streak. And thank you, Sputnik, of course, one of our great casters, and rejoining us for venues as well tomorrow, as Amazing will join the disc with the goal. And they're going to get 4 points now to 0 for Combat Boys.
Yes, I'm very much looking forward to those venue games tomorrow. It should be a great show with Wombo Combo versus, who are they facing again? Invictus, was it?
Yes. You can view all those matches on the league announcements channel, but we got 4 great ones for you tomorrow, and that will be a fun one as much as anything.
Yes, as well, all the games are available on the VR Master League website as well.
Now trying to find the sight on the goal. It's Kimzel rolling up the floor there, has the option to the shoulder. They get the goal as a result. That's a good, strong assist as well. It was just a zinger, but it was right where it needed to be. And yeah, right on the board now for Combat.
Guess working on that comeback now, as they're still a little bit behind in this second round. It might actually be the comeback that Ding just needed.
Yeah, really nice way to start the round for sure. Especially when you consider round 1, they ended it with only the 4 points, and now they've or 5 points rather. Now they've already neared their total, and you still got 7.5 minutes. So Ding looking to come out with some fire here.
Yes, I've had a good few games where we had a really rough first round, but we really took it back for the second round. Whether it be our rhythm was just off, or we just needed to really analyze our opponents. It's great games always. And gotta love that third round.
And sometimes you just need the you just need to see that 0-0 on the scoreboard again to start feeling okay. We can settle down and just do things a little bit better this round and be a little bit more tight with our execution. Things like that. The mental factor of just seeing the reset on the scoreboard and the timer.
Yes, you gotta shut down, reboot, if you will. I know how you love to point that out in our games.
Exactly. All the puns. They bring me great joy. It's what sustains me throughout the weeks, if nothing else. But Steel Skydiver here just seeing the clear. That's going to give it a chance at maybe a goal had it not been taken from Whirl. Those side wall clears, I mean, they can easily turn into shots these days. You see these people purposely going for those.
Ooh, that chain's going to take out that clear, though. Will they get down in time to get right back in tie?
Maybe.
Let's see if the goalie can... Ooh, they got a goal. Ooh, and it's tied back up at 6.5 minutes for Combat Boys. And girl, technically.
Yeah, or just, I guess, combat. What's the combat bots is maybe the, we'll be neutral about it here. What are the echo?
Combat crew.
Combat crew.
Make it literate.
Yeah, I like literacy, even though sometimes my grammar is way off depending on how long I've been streaming in a given day. Luckily, people are kind and usually don't clip my grammar fails late night yet. It'll happen eventually. I'm sure I'll see a fail reel there sometime, but nonetheless, it's going to be a attempted anchor. That's just going to bounce way back, so kind of an anti-anchor because that one just let it loose fast and it's gone into the blue zone.
Ooh, looking for a bounce, might go into the goal. Nah, too wide of an angle, hitting that big circular cone before the pyramid.
And Combat Boys taking this over. They have that nest pass, the barrier pass already actually cut off, but they still have one to the floor. 3 different players in the bubble, but having it stolen out there, and it will be taken back by Duel. The persistence, but no results still, so maybe another attempt off this rebound.
Yes, we can see they're keeping those passes down hard, stunning them, but they're starting to get open again. Looking at the right shoulder I saw. My view is a bit different from yours.
Well, you know what? That's the beauty of humanity. All our views are different from each other's, sometimes. Off the backboard, it's going to go from back to the top and right back again to Combat Boys. Whirl with the disc. He's going to walk it on in now and try for the shot. Gets it right on that pole just about. So good placement and finally claiming themselves the 2-point lead.
Yes, this is a very great game, but it's still not too late for them to bring it back and tie it again over there on Ding. They have the just advantage, so let's see what they do. They have dual games a bit be left behind, seems, in this launch. Be playing it slow.
And just rolling it out here is SLF, and trying to get that pass over to the tunnel was gets it to Super Buddy actually, and Super Buddy gonna walk this in, but a little bit dangerous. There's 3 different defenders here, so finally thinking better of it and saying, okay, we're just gonna reset. So Super Buddy now getting it lost though to Duel, doing exactly as the name implies to knock that one out.
Yeah, see, he got the knock, but he couldn't get the grab. I feel that. Always thinking you might have grabbed it, but not realizing and letting go by accident.
Other times
it's a goalie's worst nightmare.
Other times you knock and you just get the door. Hello. Steel Skydiver going to find the cross. Very nicely delivered, in fact, to Super Buddy, and that was a super nice assisted shot.
Yes, tying it up and ringing that doorbell.
Hello. This is what happens when you ask for the doors. See, lost precision in there with the 7 bits. Well, thank you every little bit for all the support.
We really appreciate it.
Sputnik Cobra again as well for the Twitch Prime there. Saw Buckeye following as well 16 minutes ago or so. Didn't mean to miss you. So welcome to the stream if you're still around. And if not, I'm so sorry. But Super Buddy resetting there to Steel Skydiver. And Ding now trying to find the 2-point advantage with a score here, maybe.
Yes, dual game going for that interception, but missing just barely, deciding to try and go back for that boost. Getting off now. Can they get back in time?
Nope. Super Buddy gets the oop, and it's Ding up by 2.
Yes, this is a very close game. Will this go around 3?
We can only hope. 2:40 left in this match. An 8-6 advantage, so Combat Boys trying to do exactly what Ding just did, which is not to doorbell ditch, but indeed at least find another hit on the offensive end and make it a close game yet again. Tied game, that is.
Yes, and they're slowly walking up through the middle here, going for some... Oh, a missed pass to the right side, ruining the slow play a bit as it goes into blue possession. Passing off to SLFX.
Maybe it's special effects, and he just fat-fingered it a little bit when typing it out. I don't know. Sounds reasonable.
I feel that. I changed my name and almost immediately regretted it and couldn't change it back for 6 months. That is a pain.
That it is, and Whirl trying to deal a whirlwind of pain if they can score here. There's 4 players, all of them in, but taking the shot. Steel Sky Diver, again the man of steel, and man of saves, for that matter. A great defensive play.
Yes, that little hop from Whirling's going to throw him off as they work it back down. Combat Boys coming in to try and tie it up. Working pretty close to the net here. Ooh. We got Robo Creator passing it to Whirl, and it's back out. Blue side clearing it back out to the orange.
And both teams looking for the boost here. You can see one from orange, one from blue. Everyone getting across the floor with some good efficiency. That pass attempt not quite there. But look at the good redirects here from Ding. But unfortunately on the overshoot will enable the Combat Boys to roll up the floor. Defense off balance. They could push us if they want. But now defense kind of resetting, and therefore so will they. Now making another play there was Steel. Cannot compliment enough the good defense we've been seeing from Steel alone here. I think if you're Combat Boys at this point, seeing this many saves coming out from Steel inside that goal, you're going to want to start working in those cross-pass plays, maybe some dunks or backboard shots, but anything that's taken out for more than a few feet, Steel is just getting it left, right, and center.
Yeah, he is working hard for it. It's hard to keep that good man down.
Absolutely, and at the moment now, diving in is going to be Ding, so 26 seconds left. A score here will put it away and force this round 3. Could it be? Right there it is going to be Steel Sky Diver. Now, Kimzo almost saved it, but the clutch player here in the last minute or 2, it was Steel Sky Diver, putting them up by 4 points. We're going to a third.
That is excellent. You gotta love these relatively tie games. But the only way it could be better is if we get a tie game in the 3rd round.
Yeah, maybe some more OTs. Yesterday we had I think 3 or 4 of them across some of the streams. So not out of the question. I'm looking forward to this 3rd round, given just how close it's been in both rounds. Not any more than a 2-goal differential in both. So I think we're heading for some very entertaining final 10 minutes of this match.
This is great to see high performance from both sides as we move through the game today. A lot of, not too many interceptions, but some great passing and some great stuns going on.
Yeah, absolutely. Just a lot of good stat lines here. I mean, just check them out. I mean, over for the side of Combat Boys, the 1 assist, 2 saves, 1 steal, 25 stuns there for Duel. It's Kimzul with a couple points, 3 assists, 2 saves, 2 steals. 16 stuns. Robo Creator, 2 points, 46 stuns, well ahead of the pack with the stuns. It's Whirl, 9 points, 3 saves, 26 stuns. For the side of Ding, Maving with an assist and 28 stuns. It's Steel Skydiver with 2 points, 3 assists, wait for it, 7 saves and 18 stuns. He had Super Buddy with 7 points and a steal and 15 stuns. And then SLFX with the 2 points and 18 stun effect. But back to round 3, about to start here. And let's see what wins out. I mean, it's going to be fun. It's going to be fun, DipMan.
It's all up to this joust here. Let's see how it goes.
All right, well, it went to the way of blue, but then orange, and then right back again from the side. Super Buddy coming away with it, not for long because getting caught up with the punch. And now looks like a clear for the side of Combat Boys.
Yes, both teams being very aggressive in this round. It's all up to a matter of boost now if they can get to it fast and keep control.
And Whirl will get control, just checking behind to make sure they got a little bit of time and backing it out to the station. It's a Robo Creator. Of course, known for a very long list of things, but my favorite one is still him getting trapped behind a door, not the Palidore, but a door over in OC6. But of course, Robo Creator, a moderator, as well as organizer, caster, Flamingo League, does a lot of things around. But now just going down for an attempt at the goal, walking it in right through the middle of the body. It's Combat Boys up by 2.
Yes, an excellent shot in the first minute of this game. It's anybody's game, really, as we go into the Blue Joust advantage. Here we go.
The Blue Joust advantage, indeed, Ding, the first offensive launch here of the third round for them. Obviously, some
looks like
great defense that last round from Steel Sky, but let's see how their offense works here in the third round.
It's Combat Boys boost this time, very slowed down. It looks like they missed maybe a little bit initially. So they're holding on to their side of the field, waiting for that clear. Doesn't look like they'll get it though today.
And it does go to the bottom here. It's SLFX with a disc and just resetting gently. So nice concentration and just focusing on, again, that game plan, trying not to be too bold or rushed with what they're doing if they can. And correct to the Twitch chat, see Savages and seeing Adam Fly pointing out. Yes, I be Palidore. I be the door, and that be the Dip. The DipMan from Reboots joining in on the cast.
It's a Robo Courier, almost looking for the self pass, it looked like. But Super Buddy getting that in with a bit of an interception. Buddy's getting stunned as it goes to a different blue person. Back into the hands of the Combat Boys.
And Whirl with a shot slightly off that barrier. Always pesky getting in the way, a.k.a. the sneeze guard, as Sputnik likes to say. But taken by the pocket. Nice duel actually going through from Whirl on Steel Sky. Enabled his teammate there, Kimzul, to take the disc back. And now maybe work some more offense in.
Looks like they're just trying to keep it away from their enemies at this point, burning time with passes to make sure they keep complete control over it.
And control it they do. It's Whirl with the 2. Duel game assisting on that one, and Combat Boys, they get the first couple goals of this round. 3 minutes expired. This is the third round. And Ding, one of the, again, most impressive rookie teams, and there are many, so I'm not gonna try and even attempt to pick favorites or say who's number 1 and 2, whatever. I'm just saying these are definitely one of the top new teams here. Combat Boys just as well. The thing is, they, unless I'm mistaken, were registered a little bit later, so that's why I'm also curious in seeing them, because Ding, and I could be wrong, but for Ding, I've at least seen them on stream a lot. I've had the chance to cast them. Like I said, for Combat Boys, this is my first time. I know the players, from the game and from Arena and Combat when I, playing it briefly here, but I was very interested in seeing from firsthand exactly how they are as a team here in VRML.
It's very interesting as they really go head-to-head here. It's a very even game for this predominantly Quest team versus this team of well-established people that are finding themselves in a new position on this team that's recently popped up I'd say within the last 2 or 3 weeks, give or take. Does that sound about right?
Yeah. There's been a lot of them right there, a lot of stuns, important ones, and slapping it out. That is danger close. There was a lot of bodies in that area. The chance for that disc to go in, but credit again to Combat Boys. They're holding strong and trying to come through in the long haul with this victory in the third round.
Yeah, so trying to force them with that boost so they get control over that disc and then separate it back at the passes, keeping them far away from it. It's an excellent strategy to burn that time while they're ahead in the score. Keep them from suffering what they did last round, but they pull ahead.
And now a sling over to Steel Sky. Diver from the sky, indeed, diving into the goal. Then right back up again. Amazing, unable to make something amazing happen on that particular play, but they are going to get some boost now, maybe recollect, so that's amazing in itself as SLFX distributes over to Steel. And Steel, no momentum, just has to bounce, and look at that, just improbability, and maybe the improbability, if they go for that score off that tough angle, will roll back out to the wedge.
Yes, I always hate getting stuck in that angle up near the top left. It's a painful place to be. But as Boosty Boys get their Combat Boys get their boost out, it looks like they're gonna get it in for another 3.
Shout out to the Boosty Boys and even the Beastie Boys, because that was a monstrous boost for the very nice shot. 7 points going on the board for Combat Boys, and looking really good here as we approach the final half of this final round.
Yes, as we pull in here with 4.5 minutes, we go out with the joust. We got Ding making sure we got some controlled passes, but we get intercepted by Dual Game here as he moves it down the field.
And moving right up into the wielded hands there of Steel Skydiver. Absolutely doing well, in fact. Really locking off the offense at many, many opportunities. Just unfortunately, it's these multiple attempts here. Combat Boys are getting some good looks, some frequent looks like they do right here again off its great pass, but the assist going to be cut off there by Steel.
Yes, they've been struggling to get that clear out with that half defense. They've been getting those interceptions pretty regularly. But Steel is definitely one of the better goalies I've seen, especially on the Quest teams.
Oh, yeah, that much is definitely clear. Doing some absolute work for Ding, but Combat Boys, they are doing a lot of work as well. Just really bringing it together. 3:20 left in this round. And from, again, my first look at Combat Boys thus far, I am mighty impressed with how well they've come together here, just to be strong and actually hold out Ding scoreless for the moment.
Yes, they're all very adaptable people. I think that's really helping them here with their new team composition, as they can play multiple positions very, very well, I'd say.
Yeah.
They're pretty rounded people.
They are rounded and grounded and appropriate to combat. Ground and pound. They're just doing a lot of that. See, they are grinding to find these points at times. Even bringing up real quick, if I can, it's just curious. The 21. So actually, that's surprising. They have a small advantage, just not a huge one on the shots attempted. It's felt like Combat Boys in this round, though, they've just been getting so many attempts at that goal, and even round 2 as well. But that back pass here going to Kimzel, and 2:20 left. Let's see what the remaining of this game, the remainder of this game, provides. Almost a goal, jeez.
Yes, it looks like their boost got a bit separated there, and they tried to push the offense. They're going to rely on that. Oh, they tried to go for the back pass, but it didn't quite work out as they were pushed back into their own side.
Now throwing it to the blue, but Steel is in the back line. And for as fantastic as Steel has been throughout this match, at this point, I would almost say they're going to need to really bring some heavy defenders outside that bubble when they're on the defense and really start playing aggressively, because otherwise, they need to score fast and frequently for these last 90 some seconds, 100 in fact, and going from 0 to 100. It's Ding finally getting their first couple points, but is it too late?
Some really good passing to pull that off.
Yeah, it was that one was quick. Not the entirety of that whole joust. Obviously, 2 minutes 42 seconds since that last score. But at the very least, once they got into the side that time, they were quick, they were decisive. So still staying in it. But like I said, now that they're on defense here, this is when they need to be pretty aggressive, because without aggression, Combat Boys will win regardless. So definitely need to start pushing, maybe with some stacks, and just get into that mid line, because I have a feeling Combat Boys may try to waste a bit of clock here.
It's at least Whirl's goal over there. There's a couple spinny moves I saw, I thought. But looks like Ding is getting control of the disc again, if they can get away from the Combat Boys once more. Going for that clear, but intercepted by Kimzel. Is that Kimzel? I can't read. Yeah, that's Kimzel. I couldn't read the name.
Yeah, Ding with that fling to the mid lane, but just two people back there to intercept it. Kimzel was one of them, Whirl's the other, and Whirl has got it covered. Looking for, again, that back pass, but actually, no, it's going to be taken out, snag back. If that goes in, that would have been tremendous, and that would have been momentous. Such a tough miss, but Whirl with that disc, and a whirlwind they have been. Combat Boys looking in position to take this round 3 and the match.
Yes, they messed up the clear right there, but there's still about 10 seconds left for them to pull out some extra points here on Ding. Can they do it?
Yeah, some maybe consolation points, but nope, no consolation, nothing conceded. So great game, great match. Combat Boys impressing here in the 3rd round to come ahead. Ding still impressing as much as always, but indeed just could not finish it out today in that third round versus Combat. Just locked and loaded.
Yes, it's definitely a great game for sure. I'll definitely have to get some goalie tips from Steel Skydiver over there. He's been doing a great job tonight.
Yep, same here. But yeah, impressive effort all around. Checking out the stats sheet real quick, and actually, quick thanks to Adam R. Fly for the Twitch Prime. One of our new casters here as of this last week or so. Right along with DipMan. But Adam R. Fly, the subscription at Tier 1, appreciate that very, very much. But yeah, to the stats there, it's a big effort there from Whirl. 11 points, the game high. 2 assists, 46 stuns. You have RoboCrater, 4 points, but then the 62 stuns, the game high there. You have Kimzul with 2 points, 3 assists, and 2 saves, 2 steals, and 25 stuns. As well as Dual Game with 3 points, 2 assists, 2 saves, 1 steal, and 44 stuns. But you notice how every category, just about, every player has stats in it. So that's good to see from their team.
It's very unlike my team where everyone else has a lot of high points. I maybe got 2 because I play back very often. I try to play defense so I can have some strong offense up ahead. Yeah,
and that's a balance for different teams, different rosters, and such. Some, more just kind of a offensive swarm. Certain teams just have more 1 or 2 main offenders. It really does vary depending on the team.
Yes,
I
very much depends on everybody's strengths and weaknesses. Sorry to cut you off there by accident.
All good, but yeah, all the team play and such being shown here by the teams, I like to see it. It's just a testament, though, to again the fact that they may be primarily from a different subsection of Echo VR, which is to say the other half, the combat side of things, but they are indeed ready to fight here in Arena just as much as any team. For Ding, it was amazing with the 1 assist, 2 saves, 39 stuns. Steel Skydiver, look at that stat. I mean, that stat line there, 2 points, 4 assists, which is the game high, 9 saves, of course, the game high, and then 21 stuns. So super impressive effort there. From Super Buddy, 9 points. So big numbers with a 1 save assist, or 1 save steal, and 28 stuns. And then for SLFX, the 2 points and the 31 stuns. So Ding coming up a little bit short, but not without a lot of great silver linings, and of course an overall still very successful season. They'll improve. For Combat Boys, they'll improve to 7-4. Ding here, 8-6. That is still a really nice record here in their debut season. So with that said, Twitch chat there, great match, well played, says Adam Fly. And Turposaurus says, really been enjoying VRML this season. Great job with the coverage. Thanks, appreciate that. Thanks for tuning in. More importantly, we means a lot not only to
appreciate it.
To us, but to the teams as well. Having people there to just kind of see their progress and see their skills, and they showed a lot of that today. So it's great having all that community support all around. See John Tejada there saying, "Sorry for the late join." It's all good.
It's always amazing seeing how this community grows. It's definitely come a long way since this first began.
Yeah, definitely has. Now, that said, gonna head off not for too long because coming up in another 15 minutes or so, it's gonna be on this channel, Team Joker facing off against Spagoodles. It'll be casted, I do believe, by Sir Dimwee and B-Love, it's looking like. And Instinct and Frostbite will directly follow that match here on Channel 1. So you got some double headers of some master tier teams. So you're definitely all going to want to stay tuned. But until then...
And then definitely those venue games for Sunday as well. Don't forget to tune into those. Wombo versus Invictus and Calculated versus High Voltage. Tomorrow at 4:30 and 5 Atlantic, respectively. Because that's my time zone, and I forgot to convert.
Oh, good. On that note, well, we'll read them all off, shall we? Because we have Omega and Smash Dash starting us off as our opener. We have Invictus and Wombo Combo. We have High Voltage and Calculated. We have Ding and Flatliners. And that's at 12 p.m. That's noon PDT. That's 3 p.m. EDT. That's 7 UTC. And you should see it Twitch chat. So go download venues, Oculus Quest, Oculus Go, Gear VR, and You can view it on any of those platforms. Otherwise, like and share and retweet and all that good stuff on the socials. It's always appreciated and important to the cause. So that said, I've been Palidore. This has been DipMan on his debut cast, and we are dipping on out of here, but not for too long. Stay tuned for the next matches to follow real soon.